Humm, baby, let's do it again.
What is going on, everybody? And welcome back to the Humm Baby Baseball channel. And today, the Giants head to Washington, D.C. and lose the freaking game 5-3, the final score. Obviously not home today. Not going to be the longest post-game show, but had to jump in and talk a little bit about this game. And the offense, again, the offense fails. A couple of home runs, but other than that, the offense fails. Wood didn't have his best stuff today, and it's not one, not two, but three consecutive losses for the Giants. I almost busted out the helmet. I said, you know what, I'm going to give them one more chance before I start busting out the helmets and the catching gear. You know, we'll give them one more chance tomorrow, but definitely a tough loss today. We'll recap this one. We'll go through everything that happened. A couple of home runs, like I said, J.D. Davis goes deep. Jock Peterson goes deep, but it's not enough. Just a couple of little home runs here and there. It's not going to be enough. You need rallies. You need runs. And Wood was trash. Malone Labe. Wood was trash. 4 innings pitched. He gave up about 5 hits. And hey, it is what it is. Tommy Huggins says we are. The Giants still got a decent our record. You can't ignore the record. I mean, it's still much better than 500. 3 straight losses is tough, but it happens. I'm not going to go ahead and overreact just yet. I'm not going to say we Giants aren't good or suck. Just I get it. You know, it's a long season. You win some, you lose. But as long as you win 15 more than you lose or so, you should get up and slip into those playoffs. And that's what I'm still hoping for. But today just wasn't it. And the offense is just got to get going. It's got to get going. But let me thank everyone for being here. D. Wolf, thank you for that super chat. $2. Tommy Huxley, thank you so much. Means a lot. I do appreciate it. Didn't expect the Giants to be competitive this year. D. Wolf. If Ohtani wants to play elsewhere, the Giants will survive. We will survive for as long as we know how to do. We know that we will. And it take all this season. We're going to get it together, and we will survive. We will survive. And Joe Boyd, but the Giants never land star players. Correa is not Ohtani, but he would have helped the team. I changed my mind on Correa. Maybe it was a good idea. Yeah, I mean, Correa, like I said yesterday, not having the best season because our man Flores is having a better year. Cut Wood, disco stripping, send Schmidt to Sacramento, makes them deals. Yeah, Schmidt has been in a bad way. Schmidt, I see people are pissed in the chat about Casey. He was so red hot. You knew he was going to kind of fall off, but damn, did he fall off. And worst case is we don't make it, but we are a wild card team as currently constructed. Giants are still, we're in a playoff spot. Remember, we got expanded playoffs. I see no reason to panic. I mean, I see reason to be alarmed and be worried about the offense, but I see no reason to completely panic. Obviously, if the Giants lose 2 more here, then yes. I expect a little better with the roster, but did not expect all the injuries, considering all the injuries we're sitting here. And think about the injuries have hurt bad. Haniger out. I mean, the list goes on. Crawford is out right now. Tyro's 3 of our main dudes, Tyro, Crawford, and Haniger are 3 of our main offensive weapons, supposed to be. And all 3 are out right now. That really hurts. And we have a lot of pitching out, but a lot of good. Unfortunately, playoffs don't start today. We're in the second half. It's not like we're 2 weeks in. We're pretty deep into the season and still in a playoff spot. I don't understand. I get being frustrated. Giants just lost 3 in a row. I'm frustrated too, but you know, it's always got to be like completely suck or we're the best thing and we're going to win a World Series. It's not always 2 extremes. Giants are in the middle right now of those 2 extremes, and I think if I'd have to say overall, this has been a positive season. At this point, I'll take what the Giants record at this point. You mean to tell me you wouldn't take? How many games above 500 are they at the moment? 6 games above 500? I mean, maybe 7. Somebody let me know because I'm not sure. Excuse me. D. Wolf, what's going on? Robert Rothberg, how are you doing today? D. Wolf and Robert Rothberg going at it a little bit. Logan, it's a wrap for the division for the next 5+ years of the Dodgers sign Ohtani. Ohtani's not. No one player is that powerful in the game of baseball. They could sign Ohtani, and he could fall apart in his mid-30s. He could get injured. He could have Tommy John miss a whole year, or it just doesn't even matter. He could be Ohtani. He could be the Ohtani we know, and it's still, it doesn't mean it's a guarantee. There's no guarantees in baseball. They're saying basketball, huge difference. Huge difference. NBA, LeBron in his prime, we saw what happens. Basically, whatever team he was on made the finals every year. Only a stacked Warriors team could take his team out when he joined the Mavericks, the Cavaliers, except 1 year. And even then, he somehow almost single-handedly took out that Warriors team. I mean, it had some help, don't get me wrong. Yeah, some other good players, but I'm just saying, basketball, you have 5 guys, you pass to the dude, right? In baseball, you got to take your turn. Ohtani can't just bat every time. Ohtani can't just pitch every time. No, I mean, I'm not trying to say, I'm just saying, like, there's no guarantee. Who's got it better than us, everybody? And here we thinking it's the Nats. How's that working for you, Mr. Ben Caspick? What did Ben Caspick say now? Who's got it better than us, everybody? LOL, and here we are thinking it's the Nats. How's that working for you, Ben? Did Ben Caspick say this wasn't going to be no problem, that we're heading to play? No, Ben's a great guy. We need to get him on the program. But did he act like it was going to be no problem? Because I didn't. I said we cannot underestimate anybody. If nothing to change, the Giants will not make the wild card. 3 days ago, we thought we were going to make the wild card. I mean, again, we win 2-3 in a row, and all of a sudden it's a whole different attitude, right? It's a long year. We're in a tough mile, right? It's a marathon. This is a tough mile. Feeling a little tweak in the knee. This is a tough mile. But we're going to get through this mile. Giants need to change philosophy when it comes to this time of the year. They need to give full effort every day and not lose to bad teams. I agree, but sometimes you do lose to bad teams. Bring up the 2 pitchers. We just hit the Sacktown, and let's go with this opener. This is ridiculous. Jim Thorokill is here. Thank you so much. I understand what y'all are saying. I understand what y'all are saying. Tommy Hugsley, thank you for the super chat. I do appreciate you. Let's jump into the more recent chats. Eric, how long till Estrada comes back? Haven't heard a word other than we're just waiting. Shouldn't be. Hopefully not forever. Robert, he says I concur with everything he said. Robert concurs. It ain't about being like saying. It's not about being overly too happy with the team or overly too negative about the team. To me, it's like just a realistic scenario is the Giants have had a good season so far based on the record. Right now, we're looking good. We're in a playoff spot. The Giants never were going to come into the season and be juggernauts. Giants don't have the kind of roster that's going to go win 110 games and just destroy everybody. I mean, we can't expect that. But we're hanging in there. Yeah. Normally I would have the helmet today, but I decided not to do it because I want to give them one more game. But if they lose tomorrow, you can rest assured there's going to be a helmet. There's going to be a helmet. We'll start with the helmet. 5 losses, we'll go to the catcher's mask. 6 losses, we go to the catcher's chest protector. 7 losses, we got catcher glove. We got freaking full knee pads. We go full out. So and 8 losses and beyond, we the longer the stream is with the equipment. If the Giants ever go on a 10-game losing streak, we're going to sit here full catcher's gear for the whole stream. People are going to come into the stream like, what the freak with this dude has got? Why you got the catcher's gear on? But yeah, I mean, we can call them bad teams all day, but let's just recap this one to see if I can recap this one. I know JD got it started with a home run. 1-0, all in the first inning. Lane Thomas, who's a kind of a trade target I'm looking at, 8 in a row, it's Taps time. I wouldn't even say that. If that was the case, I would have played Taps in 2014. There was a point in 2014, I don't know if they lost 8 in a row, but they lost like 9 of 10. And if I'd have played Taps and then they win the World Series, then Taps is meaningless. The Giants lost 8 in a row, that, counting the 3 they've lost, and they lost 5 more, I can't say I'd play Taps just yet. Hey, LeBron, I was just talking about you. LeBron, no, you ain't old. In NBA terms, you're a little bit up there in age, but in terms of a human being, you're very young. You're younger than I am, and I don't feel old. So you're good, LeBron. You're good. Someday I'm going to feel old. I don't feel old. I really don't feel old. I mean, sometimes you get a little more pain here and there in your joints or something, but I can't run as fast as I used to. I can't hit a ball as far as I used to. But other than that, I don't walk around like, not there yet. Not there yet. At this point, I'd take Rick Russell and Don Robinson. Well, if they were in their prime, I'd take them too. But Rick Russell and Don Robinson got to be up in their 70s by now. So Rick Russell, of course, I do remember Rick Russell, Big Daddy, 1989. And I never loved. I know Rick Russell was great, but when we got him, he was a little older at that time. And I wasn't totally confident. I remember in a playoff game against the Cubs, he got lit up, gave up 6 runs in the first inning, and they pulled him. And I was like, gosh, dang. So Rick Russell, obviously a great career, a fantastic career and everything. But when I started, by the time I became a hardcore fan, he was a little bit older even then. But Don Robinson, I do remember, the caveman, great guy, Don Robinson, all day long. Don Robinson. Might have turned my car on because my phone. Why is my phone? Oh, there it goes. Gotta make sure my phone doesn't die on me here. Lydia P. Ziggy. This one hurts. It's the Nationals. 10 straight loss equals wrapped in bubble wrap like a mummy. Very well could be. Very well could be. Robert, and we're just 13 games over 500. Okay, now back to the recap. Lane Thomas hit a home run. Keibert Ruiz hit a double, made it 2-1 Nationals. And then there was a C.J. Abrams went deep, making it 3-1. And then Jock Peterson tied the game on a 2-run bomb, making it 3-3. But then they scored another on a double. And I think it was Meneses who had doubled, a couple of doubles. And the Nationals scored 2 runs to make it 5-3, wearing their City Connects today. And unfortunately, wasn't enough. Ryan Walker pitched well. Who else pitched well? Mauricio Llovera. Mauricio Llovera. Okay, lanzó muy bien. Pero it was not enough. It was not a José Castaneda, ¿cómo estás? Bienvenidos al chat. Y hoy vamos a hablar sobre los Gigantes de San Francisco, quien perdió el juego hoy contra los Nacionales en el Washington. But we ain't gonna trip. Fitzgerald is hitting well. This difference is if the Giants would have won in 2020, we count it because Giants players have proven they can win. Dodgers players have not. Oh, well, I get the point. But I don't care. The Dodgers got a title. Big wow. They got 1 title in 2020. Before that, you got to go back to 1988. We got 3 still. I still think we got bragging rights over the Dodgers, in my opinion. So, hey. Marco Foto con el home baby. I'll be traveling later this month, August, I think. I'm going to be taking another long trip. And I'm going to try to go to a road River Cats game. And then I'll try. I'm going to go to a home run as well. But I'll try it both of them. I'll definitely go to another home game as well this year. The tickets minor league tickets are even expensive. Minor league tickets, like behind home plate, like good ticket, like $35, $40. Minor league, it's actually like damn. And the inflation lately. I went to a game, a AAA game. I'm going to go to get a freaking drink and a hot dog. Like it'll be $24. $24. What? I remember back in the day, I used to go to minor league games. Visalia, I had season tickets. I had season tickets to the Visalia Oaks back in the 80s and the early 90s. They were called the Central Valley Rockies. We had season freaking tickets that were like $100 or something for the whole season. It was just insane. Now it's like $100 per game. What's up, Casey Schmidt? 1 game wonder. He'll swing if the pitcher was pitching backward. Yeah, Casey Schmidt has not got it. A lot of the Giants have just been struggling, slumping, other than our man. I did like the attempt to bring in Wilmer Flores, but he walked, and which was good. He walked the bases loaded at one point. Giants couldn't get it done. And we have a lot of guys out there who are not typically big league ready right now, and we just have no choice. I count the 2020 World Series. I mean, I don't care. They won the World Series. It wasn't their fault. Here, there's multiple reasons. Number one, did the Dodgers cause COVID? I mean, I'm not going to. The Dodgers didn't. To my knowledge, they may have. Dave Roberts may be in the freaking creating it, put it out there. I don't know. But to my knowledge, the Dodgers didn't cause COVID. So it wasn't their fault the season was shortened. Number 2, they did go through a full expanded playoff, so they did have to go through the whole playoffs. It wasn't like they just best – if it was best team in National League, take on best team in American League just to avoid contact and try to get the season over with, I would be like, that's bullshit. That doesn't count. You didn't have to go through the playoffs. No, fuck that. Like, no, that's a Mickey Mouse, but that's not. They went through the full playoffs. And the third thing is, like I said, like if it was the Giants, I would count it. So I'm going to give them the same respect. But guess what? They still got one. They still got one in the last 30 years, shall we say. Giants have 3. I know Dodgers have more than one. Bart plays scrubs at AAA. AAA pitchers are good, though. Dodgers signed a guy, and I forgot who he was now. I saw it tweeted out. The Dodgers signed Mike. You guys remember Mike Montgomery? He was a pitcher with the Cubs in 2016, and I thought he'd been long retired. I thought he was long retired. No, Dodgers got him. He's with the Dodgers now. But yeah, wait. Eric, are you content that we're 10? Are we 10 games over 500 right now? I thought it was even less than that. Of course I'm content with that. Of course I'll take it, especially back when we were down like 5 games under 500, just trying to get to 500. And we're past the All-Star. Of course I'm content with that. I'm content fighting for a playoff spot. I'm not going to give up until we don't make it. I probably won't play taps this year until the Giants are mathematically eliminated. I'm hoping it gets to that point. I'm hoping they don't fall apart to the point I have to play taps early. 80-game season compared to 162, not compared. It was actually a 60-game season, right? But I guess if you count playoffs. 60 games, no fans, I don't know. All I know is, man, I'm just going to be fair, and I don't really care. We can consider, you guys can consider it not a World Series, a Mickey Mouse win. That's fine. I don't have a problem with that. I personally I consider it a championship, but that was a weird year. There's no doubt that was a weird, freaked up year. And it was weird. It's definitely not a normal championship, but I'm still going to say legit. I'm still going to say legit because that's what it was. It was the championship. It was the championship. But yeah, Giants, we got to get things going here. They need help stat. They will find themselves back more than a few games if they don't do something. We definitely need help stat. Can Bonds truly help these rookies? I doubt it. You know, I mean, anybody can help them. Anybody who knows how to hit. It would be nice. I'm sure Bonds has talked to them. I'm sure Will Clark has talked to them. JT Snow can talk to him. Bonds can give all the advice he wants. It's still not going to be Bonds. Bonds works if that was the case when Barry Bonds was the pitching coach or the hitting coach for the Marlins, they would have won the World Series and they would have broke all kind of offensive records. They would have been the best offensive team of all time. They had Barry Bonds as their hitting coach. And what happened? He got fired. I'm sorry, my lens is like jacked up. What the freak is going on? I don't know what the heck is going on here. What is going on? Well, you know what? I'm just going to finish it off here anyway. But player of the game today, I'll give it to Jock because Jock has been in a big slump with home runs, and he did go deep today. So Jock Peterson, very nice, tying up the game with the bomb. But other than that, what can you say? Let me try to clean this lens. Sorry. Oh, man, I made it worse. Might just be the glare. Anyway, let Bonds be the new Giants batting coach. Hire him. I don't know if he does great as a hitting coach. His 1 year of experience did not turn out well. So, but I want to appreciate you guys for being here. Go check out. I'm not sure if SF Bear is live or not, but if so, go check him out. If not, you guys have a fantastic day. About to go check out Oppenheimer. I'll let you guys know. Go check out Eric's house for a review on that one. Other than that, have a great day. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the subscribe. Joe Boy says must win tomorrow. I don't, you know, I always, that term I think is thrown around a little too much. In my personal opinion, I don't think I think a must win means if you lose, you go home. You're eliminated from playoff contention. That's literally a must win. Tomorrow's not a literal must win, but it's a damn sure you better win or we're on a 4-game losing streak. So I damn sure hope they can win, but, you guys have a fantastic one. Thank you again for the great support. I do appreciate everyone jumping in here today. Great. Thank you for the super chat earlier, Tommy Hugsley. I do appreciate it. And let's freaking go tomorrow. Out of the theater short. Out of the theater short. Yeah, this movie, man, I don't know. We'll see, man. We'll see. It doesn't feel like it's going to be like an action-packed spectacle. It's not going to be no. It ain't going to be no freaking Mission Impossible or Tom Cruise. You guys see this one? I say this one too. Mission Impossible, Tom Cruise. This movie was really good. I really like that one. And also Tom Cruise back in the day. Top Gun Maverick, awesome. This one, I think it's going to be. It might be a little more up my alley. It might not, because I like talking movies with great actors. We have a great cast, and kind of like some of the gangster movies of the past. They intersplice just enough action, but the acting just the phenomenal acting, like the Irishman, the phenomenal acting. But that one had a great cast. This one has a great cast too, so I'm hoping the acting powers through this one, because I'm a little worried about it being 3 hours long. Not one, not two, but 3. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace.
Huge difference, kids. Huge difference.